Hi, my name is Loch Kelly. I'd like to welcome you to the way of effortless mindfulness. So today what I'd like to do is show you two different versions of a mindfulness practice that's often called insight meditation or vipassana in both deliberate mindfulness style and effortless mindfulness style. So let me walk you through what is traditionally called mindfulness of thoughts, feelings, sensations, and mind objects, which is called the four foundations of mindfulness. And this is the practice of insight meditation. So in deliberate insight meditation, we detach from the thoughts by noticing them as objects. We notice sensations in our body are coming and going. We notice thoughts are coming and going. We notice pleasant and unpleasant feelings are coming and going. And then we notice just that little space to be aware of sensations coming and going, to be aware of feelings coming and going, to be aware of thoughts coming and going, and to be aware of what's called mind objects or patterns or formations of ideas and sensations, thoughts, and feelings. So if you just bring a memory of a lemon to your mind, and then just be aware of that image. And then just notice the distance, the observing of the lemon as it comes into you, and you see it in your memory, and then let it go. And then just notice saying these words to yourself. I am thinking this thought. Notice how even with the I at the beginning, there is an inner talking and observing of contents. And just feel that position of mindful witness as you now begin to be aware of your sensations, feelings, and particularly thinking. And notice thoughts coming and going. And notice they're changing. And notice there's a mindful witness from somewhere. Could be below, could be within, could be above, could be behind like a movie screen. Just notice the feeling of where you're looking from. So this in itself is a wonderful mindful move to be disidentified, to be unenmeshed from your chattering mind. So now, as you notice that mindful witness, just in some way feel like you can either let awareness be interested in that mindful witness as an object, as if you're looking behind the camera, or just simply let your awareness feel back and through, and then open up behind. So let your awareness expand, rather than having it located in a point of view of a thinker, or a point of view of a mindful witness, or even the limitations of a big sky mind or a choiceless awareness. Open, boundlessly, timelessly, as big as it feels comfortable. As big as the room, further, infinitely, whatever feels comfortable, until you let go of controlling the thought and discover immediately that there's an awareness that's already aware by itself. So see whether you can feel this open mind, this open heart, this spacious awareness that's aware of itself, that's already always been aware. It's subtle, kind of like your hands on air, little, palpable, but invisible, intelligent, but awake, spacious, gracious, pervasive as it comes back. So notice from that awareness that as soon as awareness begins to be where you're aware from, that there's an awareness of energy, movement, sound, sensation, thought. And notice that thought is made of awareness. Feelings are made of awareness. So there's a view that's open, spacious, and pervasive, a feeling of embracing life in front and outside. So there's a feeling that you're equally inside and out. You're aware from where. So just curiously, looking with awareness, just inquire, where am I aware of my body, thoughts, sensations from? And if it's not a point of view here, and not a point of view here, notice the feeling of being aware from this open mind, open heart. And then notice that the awareness is already aware by itself. And it's able to focus. This is effortless mindfulness from an open mind and open heart. And this is the feeling that people get in when they're optimally functioning from a flow state or from being in the zone when you're out walking in nature, feeling connected to everything. See whether you feel connected and grounded in a new way. Almost as if you've dropped from head to heart space, and yet that heart is open and receiving, almost like you're looking out of the eyes of your heart, and yet aware from everywhere and very much here in a different way. And the last thing to notice is whether there's a rising of a natural loving kindness. Just a simple well-being, compassion that comes from the feeling of being interconnected with everyone and everything. The relief of that separate sense of self. The insight that you're not only not your thoughts, which we get from deliberate mindfulness, but we discover more who we are. That we are the open heart, open mind, the interconnected, unconditionally loving sense of being and isness. And from here, we can learn to talk and walk and move and create and relate to each other in a way that's quite spectacular